Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say, Shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson, and we're going to title it The Spirit of Prophecy, so let's get right into it. All right. This is Revelations 19 and 10. We'll read both the King James and the NLT. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Okay, now, this is John the Revelator on the island of Patmos in his 90s when an angel appeared unto him. Okay, and again, the angels are the messengers, all right? So he thought it was Yahushua himself, but the angel tells him that, not to bow down to him, that he is a fellow servant, all right, himself. Okay, for the worship of the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy, all right? And we're going to go into the word prophecy before we go into the NLT. All right? Prophetia.
Strong's G 4394. Prophetia. Prophetia.
Okay, what does it mean? A discourse emanating from divine inspiration, right? Divine inspiration, right? Declaring the purposes of the Most High. So again, that's what we're here for. All right, the men that he has chosen. And again, you don't choose the Lord. St. John's 15:16. Okay? Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Now, when did that happen? Okay? That happened in the heavens. All right? When you were first created as spirits, and that's what you all are. You're spirits having a human experience. Okay? And you've been on the earth many times. Regeneration, reincarnation, biblical. Okay? And it's proven many times over in the scriptures. All right? Through your precepts, people. Through your precepts. All right? So whether by reproving and admonishing the wicked, okay? So that means, we're there for everyone. Okay? And not everyone is going to be able to receive the testimony, to receive the truth, all right, of the scriptures, all right? Because it's not meant for everyone to get it, all right? Especially the wicked, okay? The wicked shall not understand, okay? And I believe we read that in Daniel 12 and 10, okay? So, comforting the afflicted, again, the Israelites, all right? Among you Negro, Latinos, and Americans, and yes, we have brothers and sisters scattered into the other nations, the Gentile heathen nations, all right? And they may look like those nations speaking that nation's tongue, nonetheless, they're Israelites by the seed of their father, okay? And again, people, this is all biblical. This is all brought out in the scriptures, all right? So anybody trying to tell you that, all 12 tribes are going to look like John Schaff or Wesley Snipes, that's incorrect teaching, okay? That's incorrect, because it has nothing to do with the outer appearance. The Lord is dealing with the inner man, okay? With the seed, the spirit, okay? And these things are all brought out in the scriptures, all right? He tells you himself that, his people are unto him as a speckled bird. Okay, do you understand that? Go look at a speckled bird, okay? The many shades of colors, all right? So, or revealing the hidden, right? The secret, hidden things are revealed unto his servants, the prophets. Amos 3 and 7, that's an example, that's a precept. Colossians 1:26, and the mysteries that have been hidden for ages, but now are made manifest unto his saints. That's Colossians 1:26. All right? See? And by foretelling future events. Okay? You know, as being set up as prophets in the ancient times, what were they known as? Seers. Okay? You understand, people? All right? Let's get back. Give me a minute. Let's read this here, the NLT version. Then I fell down at his feet to worship him, but he said, "No, don't worship me. I am a servant of the Most High Power," right? The Most High. "Just like you and your brothers and sisters who testify," see, which, again, that's preaching. That means to prophesy, okay? "About their faith in Yahushua, worship only the God power, the Most High," right? Father, because again, this is his doctrine. And Yahushua tells you that in St. John 7:16, that my doctrine is not mine, but him that sent me. All right, for the essence of prophecy is to give clear witness to Yahushua. And that's who we are, witnesses. We'll pick this up when we come right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.